Hello everyone, I'm Anju Bansal and I welcome you all to my online English class. Before we start, let me ask you all a question. Students, do you know what an autobiography is? Well, it is a story written about one's own life. So today I'm going to explain to you the chapter My Experiments with Truth, which is an extract taken from Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth. As you all know, Gandhiji was a great national leader. His full name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He is also called the father of the nation. He was a freedom fighter and helped India to achieve freedom from the British rule. Gandhiji always believed in two principles. The first one is truth, which means never speak lies, even if one has to face difficulties and hardships. The second principle is non-violence or ahimsa. It means never fight with anyone or harm others. Always forgive others' mistakes. In this extract, Gandhiji mentions some incidents from his life which had a great impact on him and taught him important values. Gandhiji started going to school at the age of 7 years and he has all the memories of his teachers. He never spoke a lie to his teachers or his classmates. He was a very shy and sincere boy. He did not have any friends. His books and studies were his only friends. He was always punctual and regular to school. He had a distaste. What is distaste? A dislike. He did not like reading any books other than his course books. Once his father purchased a book called Shravan Pitra Bhakti Natak. He found the picture on the cover very interesting and so he started reading it. It was about Shravan. You all must have heard about the story of Shravan. Yes, he was a young boy who was very devoted to his parents. He respected and worshipped his parents. His parents were very old and blind. They wanted to go on a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage, it means a visit to religious places. So in order to fulfill their wish, he made them sit in baskets. You can see in the picture how he has made his parents sit in the baskets and carried them on his shoulders and took them on a pilgrimage. Gandhiji was very impressed with Shravan and made him his role model. He wanted to be like him. He decided that he would also worship and respect and take care of his parents. He would try to fulfill every wish of theirs. Another book that influenced him was the book Harishchandra. Have you heard about King Harishchandra? Yes, he was a great king who was truthful. Although he faced many ordeals, it means troubles, problems, difficulties or hardships. So King Harishchandra, although he faced many ordeals in his life, he never gave up the path of truth and never spoke a lie. Gandhiji learnt the lesson of truth and honesty from this play and he followed it all through his life. Gandhiji also mentions a few mistakes and neglects committed by him and the lessons he learned from these mistakes. When Gandhiji was in 7th standard, his headmaster was Mr. Dorabji Jimmy. He was a disciplinarian. He was very strict about discipline, rules and regulations. He was a very good teacher and he was very popular among the boys. He had made gymnastics and cricket compulsory for all. But Gandhiji disliked both these activities. He used to believe that these activities are not at all important.
physical training is not important. Only the mental training and our studies are useful. He felt that all these activities were a waste of time. Another reason for his dislike was that he wanted to go back home immediately after school. Why do you think so? So that he could serve and take care of his father. Now one day, Gandhiji had to go to school for practice from his home at 4 o'clock. He did not have a watch. It was cloudy that day. He didn't realize the time and reached late to school. When he reached there, all the students had finished their practice and had left. Next day, when he was asked the reason for his absence, he said the truth and tried to explain the reason. But what happened? His headmaster refused to believe him. He thought that Gandhiji was speaking lies. He was making excuses. And so he was convicted. Convicted means punished. For what? For lying. Gandhiji was very disheartened. He felt very sad and very bad that he was telling the truth but nobody was believing him. He could not prove that he was innocent. From this incident, he learned that it is not enough to be truthful only. One also has to be careful about whatever he is doing. There is one more incident of his neglect and carelessness, for which he had to face embarrassment all through his life. Since his childhood, Gandhiji believed that good handwriting is not a necessary part of education. He thought that it was not important to have beautiful writing, and he never tried to improve his writing. See, I have shown you a sample of a letter written by him. You can see how bad his handwriting was, isn't it? Many of you also write such writing and you all don't try to improve it. Now when Gandhiji had gone to London for his higher studies and he became a lawyer. After that, when he went to South Africa, he saw that all educated people had beautiful writing. He felt very ashamed and embarrassed. Why did he feel ashamed? Because bad writing was considered as a sign of imperfect or poor education. People over there thought that someone who has a bad handwriting has not been educated from a good school or a good university. Okay? Now, though Gandhiji tried to improve his writing later on, he could never do it because it becomes a habit and it is very difficult to change your habit. One more incident mentioned by Gandhiji is the one which made him learn the most important lesson of his life. It is about a theft which he committed. Theft means something that he has stolen. When he was 15 years old, he borrowed rupees 25 from someone, and so he was in a debt. Debt is when you take a loan from someone. He was not able to return the amount. He got an idea to repay this loan. His brother used to wear an armlet. Armlet, it is a piece of jewelry which you wear on your arms. And this armlet was made of solid gold. Gandhiji stole a small piece of gold from it and sold it to repay and clear his debt. But after doing so, he felt very bad and he felt very guilty about stealing something. He thought he had committed a sin, a crime, a big crime. He couldn't bear it and he decided to confess. Confess means to tell the truth about his sin. He thought that he would tell to his father, but he was also very scared. Why was he scared? No, not because his father would scold him or beat him, but because it would hurt him to hear that his son had stolen something. So what did he do? He wrote his confession on a paper, and he also asked for punishment for his sin. And then he promised in that note that he will never steal in his life again. Very nervously, he handed over that note to his father, and he stood there waiting for his father to get angry and beat him. But to his surprise, his father didn't scold him at all. He didn't even get angry at him. Instead, what did Gandhiji see? That tears were coming out from his father's eyes. Looking at these tears, Gandhiji felt that all his sins were washed away. His heart had become clear. His father had forgiven him and made him realize that the best way of repentance is to confess with a clean heart and promise never to commit that sin again. Now, this incident influenced Gandhiji tremendously, and he learned the first lesson of ahimsa. Remember, I had told you in the starting, what do you mean by ahimsa? Non-violence. Never hurt anyone, never harm anyone, and always forgive others' mistakes. Here, Gandhiji's father had forgiven his mistake and made Gandhiji realize it. So, students, I hope you all have understood this chapter and will also try to imbibe these important values learned from Gandhiji's experiences. Please read this chapter again for understanding it better. Thank you.